Well, Kim Griffin White, this is your story by the Ancestry Detective. Would you like to open it? So, I've found all 16 of your great-great-grandparents on every branch.
Oh my goodness, okay.
But I've only taken some of those branches further. And I picked the ones I thought were most exciting, or the ones that had the most information. Quite a lot of them had military connections, and they were just about all Confederates.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think your first ancestors, on the whole, came to Virginia, then North Carolina, then South Carolina, then Georgia, North Florida.
Okay.
So they were all in the area where we. So I started with the Griffin side, because that's your surname, your last name, and it's almost certainly from Ireland, and it's to do with Gryffindor. So Harry Potter fans will be very pleased. But I went into the library; they were very helpful there. I went to the Yahoo cemetery and took some photos of gravestones. And this is your grandfather. Of course, you recognise the photograph and the gravestone. Some of the most fascinating for me is when you find that someone else has been on Ancestry.com, perhaps, or on the web generally, and they've put on a story and some photographs. I love to have the photographs. Put the flesh on the bones. I spent quite a few hours on this, but there's still a lot more that could be found, I'm sure, because there is such an interesting and such a rich history. I really think it would be exciting if you had your DNA done to see how many different places they decided to leave quite early on and come over to
You did say
America.
You thought there might be a Jewish connection, and I'm certain these are the Jewish connection, because Kippelman is a Jewish name, and the lady was from the family Goldman, and that's certainly a Jewish name. Is a picture of the boat that some of them may well have come over on, called the Britannia, from Rotterdam. I would have to go up to New York or further afield to actually get the documents that shows which immigrants were on which boat. But I did manage to find the names of the Yon family on the boat, the Britannia, coming from Rotterdam. The part that's most exciting to me, as you're about to find out, on the bright yellow, because I traced your English side now. So we've left the Ukraine, France, Rotterdam behind, and we're now in England in 1400. I've gone back to your 16th great-grandfather, Richard Danvers. I think the Yons are very interesting. And I also think that they're quite remarkable. Well, all of them are. When I think of the courage it took to come across the pond for us in this day and age, and we were in an aeroplane and it took part of a day. But the thought of leaving your homeland with communication as it was, and being in a ship of that nature on a sea that was doing even half that amount of waves, that took a huge amount of oomph. So you come from long lines and branches of people who were amazingly brave and adventurous.
Wow, this is very, very interesting. Thank you so much. But the schoolhouse is my favorite thing. It's my very favorite thing. I think it's incredible that you taught at that schoolhouse.
I know, isn't it?
I think that's incredible, and I love how things like that happen.
That's such an amazing connection, isn't it? From your ancestors to me being there, and then to us being sat next to each other now.
I'm absolutely blown away by that.